This is a very good example right now with my next guest. But this is a government program to keep the elderly off the street. I think we have a good example of this before us right now.
We are on the street.
I'm going to use that.
Okay. I don't believe in copyright, so go ahead. Please welcome George Bowser.
John said you do what you do at home that you would normally do just alone in your living room. So I said, okay, so I guess I'll make mistakes, because that's what I do at home. And I also do this. I play the banjo. It's therapy. I wouldn't do it in public normally, but this is what I do at home. I'm going to do, because you see, you get things you have to do this forever. And when you can, anyway, it's very boring for other people, but it was fun for me. But then I discovered there's something called melodic banjo, which sounds like a contradiction in terms. Aha, that's nice. She said, I know what it's like to be dead. I know what it is to be sad. And she's making me feel like I've never been born. I said, you put all those things in your head, the things that make me feel like I'm mad. And she's making me feel like I've never been born. She said, you don't understand what I said. I said, no, 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 you're wrong. When I was a boy, everything was right. Everything was right. I said, even though you know what you know, I know that I'm ready to leave, 'cause you're making me feel like I've never been home. Normally, this is what I play as a guitar. This is feeling a bit ribby because it's been a very dry house, and this starts to shrink and the bones stick out, poor thing. And I've tuned it to semitone flat because I can't sing very high, which has been the bane of my life. But anyway, years ago we did a song where I had to dance. It was called Dancing with Lulu. It was about Jacques Parizeau, and he had this uneasy alliance with Lucien Shaw, and we pictured them dancing together, and both of them, you know, fighting over who was going to be the leader. And the song, we don't do it anymore, maybe we should, went like this. I'm dancing with Lulu, he dances so well, but Lulu's not happy with me, I can tell. We're dancing together from mutual need. We both want to dance, but we both want to lead. Softly, so softly I hear Lulu groan. I fear Lulu'd rather be dancing alone. He sighs and his eyes grow misty, and then perhaps Lulu's thinking of Brian again. Dancing with Lulu, it's the 24th of June. I'm dancing with Lulu. Listen, they're playing our tune. Waving flags, speaking French, marching out in the street with our fists in the air. We don't have a care. Waving flags, speaking French, life is complete, and I'm dancing with Lulu again. Québécois, le peuple québécois, le peuple québécois, pour le peuple québécois. C'est maintenant la prochaine fois, c'est maintenant la prochaine fois. Here's a song, another one that we never play with Rick. We and Rick. That's the editorial we. This is about working at home, being a handyman. If you have a home, you have to be a handyman, you have to fix things, or you end up paying for it and seeing it done wrong. So you learn to do it yourself. And I've learned to appreciate a particularly Canadian invention, which is the Robertson screw. And why? Because you can turn the screwdriver upside down and the screw does not fall from, the screwdriver. All the other stupid little ones with a star in it, they fall off. And the ones with the slash, you just cut yourself to ribbons. But the Robertson, and there's many different sizes. I wax eloquent, but it's a wonderful thing, the Robertson, and it's a Canadian invention. So I've immortalized it in song. About 100 years ago in Canada's fair land, Peter Robertson drove in a screw and it slipped and cut his hand. And he stood and he wondered as he bled, why is it we still see these horrible things that have not changed since the days of Archimedes? What we need right here is a new idea. Screw heads must not be slotted. I shall make a new and a better screw, and I won't rest till I've got it. And the square head screw was born. The square head screw was born. No more would innocent flesh be torn. The square head screw was born. Now all around the world each day there's little jobs to do, and there's nothing like a Robertson when you need a little screw. We handymen all know one thing we did not learn in school. When we want to do a perfect job, we reach for the perfect tool. There is no job that we can't do. We got the tool for a perfect screw. We can go all night with all our might, cause it goes in right and it stays on tight. We take our Robertsons out. We take our Robertsons out. We are not here to screw about. We take our Robertsons out. A fellow named R.Hodgson, who has, I mean, he's been touched by an angel. The man sings like a bird, and he's just a vessel into which melody flows and from which melody pours. And he showed me one of the songs that he does. I can't sing it because I can't sing that high, but I do love the guitar part, and I'd like to play it for you.